Hi, this is Syed Irfan Ajmal, and this is going to be a short tutorial on using Canva to create excellent banners for social media or blog posts or basically anything else. Um, so this is this is going to be an internal tutorial for our team. So let's see what we can do with Canva, which is basically, it has two versions, a paid version and a free version. But I have seen that the free version is, basically enough for our needs. Okay, so let's create a quick social media banner. And what I want to do is that for my LinkedIn, I want to basically create a banner where I can use it on LinkedIn. So when I'm talking about LinkedIn, there can be two types of banners, okay, or for basically any social media portal. Okay, so there are two types of banners that you can create with Canva. So one is, of course, your cover photo. Okay, so in this tutorial I'm not going to use the example of the cover photo, but the advice here is basically applicable to any types of social media banners and any type of posts so this is the cover photo. Okay, obviously this is not designed, this is just a picture, but then you have banners which you can use in your posts, right? So like if I write check out this recent episode of my podcast, so I can then add a banner here and then it will appear in the LinkedIn post. I can show you an example from someone else's banner, so maybe something like this but better. Okay, which comes together with my post. And so what you will do is when you come here, you will use the search button, and you can write you can write something like LinkedIn post, okay, or LinkedIn post banner. Okay, and then just use the search option. Okay, so as you can see, when I write LinkedIn post, I can see that I can find a lot of LinkedIn post banners. Okay, similarly if I use LinkedIn cover, so then I will have different types of banners, which basically the only difference will be the size, right? The post banner is smaller and obviously the cover photo banner is larger. Okay, so let's go back to the post banner and try to come up with a banner that's basically in line with the design and the branding of my site. Okay, so for my site, what I like to do is that I try to think of a banner which is which I can sort of kind of make similar to the colors and the styling of my website. Okay, so I can use this one because my website also uses white and yellow color, but then again I can use this one as well and just change the font colors from red and white to yellow and white. Okay, where yellow and white are the colors of my website. Okay, just a simple example. So let's see what we can do. Okay, let's try to see if we can use this one to come up with a cover for the episode. Okay, so now what I can do is that obviously I can change the color of this font. I can change the text. I can change it from game changers to something like listen to the recent episode or something like that. I can change the background color, but I can also use the background picture here. Okay, so if I click here, I will click here to yeah, I clicked on the picture, on the background picture, and now what I can do is that I can change this picture. Okay, so as you can see, when I clicked on it, Canva automatically realizes that I'm trying to change the picture, but I think it's in the Canva layout. So if I click on something else, this won't change the picture, it will change the entire layout. Okay, so that's not what I'm looking for. I want to use this same style, this same layout, but I want to change this color, this picture, for example. Okay, so let's say for this picture I want to use the image of a mic, because the banner that I'm creating is for for a podcast. Okay, and obviously we use mics for conducting a podcast. So these are the cartoonish image, but then I can go to illustrations as well. I think these are the illustrations. Okay, so these cartoonish, these are illustrations, which can be useful as well in some cases, like I can put it here maybe. Okay, you see, so I can use this here for example if I want to, but right now I'm curious if there are any photos I can use. Okay, nice. So as you can see, these are a lot of really quality images over here, right? So I can use these. As you can see, most of these are not free. Okay, but there is a solution for that. You can see this one is free, I can use that. But if I can't find a good image here, then there are a few free image libraries that I can use. Okay, so there is pexels.com. Then there is, I think, called pexabay.com, where I can find free royalty free photos. Okay, so I can use those options as well. Okay, so now for now, since I can't find a good mic image, let's see if I can find something different maybe. Okay, there are a few images, but maybe I want to use lady with a mic. Okay, something like that, or in fact a guy with a mic, right? Guy with mic. Okay, I guess all of these are paid options, so we are not going to go any further than this. So I will just go with maybe entrepreneur, because the podcast is going to be about entrepreneurs, right? And obviously if I have a guest, then I can ask their picture, and then I can use this upload option to upload their picture as well. Okay, so let's see, I want to use maybe this image. No, maybe this image. Okay, so now with this image, as you can see, it has came on top of the design. So what I can do is that I move it back, and it goes back, right? Or I can use the arrange option and move it back as well, you see. But now this design is not in the front, so I can move that as well. I mean, I will probably have to try a few times to get the design on the back, but I will use Control Z or the undo option to go back. Okay, and I can use the redo option to make it come on top, and then I just use this option to get it back. Now the reason it changed the colors, it went black and white, is because okay, one moment, I will show you. So basically I think this option shows that, okay, not this one, I think this one, no. So yeah, filter option, I can use this to make it colored if I want. Okay, not necessarily, but if I want to make it colored again, I can use the that option. Okay, now since the design is coming here, what I can do is that I can flip this. Okay, so you see, just using flip option, I move the the laptop image over there, just so my text is still appearing, right? Now since I can't see the hand, if I want to see it, make it appear, I can do something else. But let's keep it simple and just try to complete the episode, complete the banner. So for example, $1 million campaigns. Okay, now the text is big, so I will just select it with Control A, and then I just make it small, $1 million campaigns, right? And I will then I can just copy, I can click here, and then I just press Control plus V. Okay, I use Control plus V to or I can just use the copy option. So if I want more text, because I want more text like this over here, so I will just click here and press copy. So now I have two of these. Okay, so now I will take it here and I will write $1 million campaigns explained by the by the copywriting expert, or by the copywriter extraordinaire ordinaire, I hope I'm getting the spelling right, and then I write Lisa Zahran. Okay, so the reason for making this big $1 million campaigns is because if I make Lisa Zahran's name big over here, if I put Lisa Zahran names first, and nobody's probably going to care about it, unless they know her well, I mean, no disrespect to her or anyone, but I'm focusing on the value we are bringing. Okay, so the value Lisa is bringing is explaining how to run $1 million campaigns, or maybe I can write online as well, just so that the readers can see that okay, this is being done online, which can be interesting for a lot of people. And I want people to see Lisa's name, so what I can do is that I can change the color of her name, or I can go to the upload option, and I have uploaded her picture already, so I just put her picture over there and I make it very, very small and I put it here. Okay, something like this, maybe yeah, I mean, explained by the okay, I mean, I know I will have to sort of think about how to put this, because this is coming up, but for now I'm just explaining, just to do it. Or I can just do explained by Lisa Zahran, and I can just put this in the same line actually. Okay, I just changed my mind, but I'm just explaining things to you. Okay, and with banners, obviously it's much better to use very few images, right? Very few text, to keep it simple, not to use a lot of text or a lot of what do you call it, images and all that, so it's easy to be seen. Okay, so now since I have more space, I will make this bigger, obviously, and I can do something like this. So the text went over there. Okay, and I want to have some sort of promotion for the episode as well, just so people have an idea where this is coming from, where they can listen to this. So I will just I have selected this text again, and I can use Control C and then Control V again. Okay, so I use sorry, okay, so I made some mistakes, so let's see. Okay, so I just selected this and then I press. Okay, I'm not sure why Control C is not working, but I will just copy it. Okay, so now what I will do is that I will move this here, and I will say as heard on the SIA business show, S01 episode 03. So I did this just so people can see that, and I made some problems with this image. I'm still not sure how to really make this appear good, but okay, here is an idea. I remove the explained and by Lisa Zahran. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, I got an idea on how to do this better. So I use the enter key to basically change this, and I do this. Okay, something like this maybe. Not sure if this looks good, but I just want to finish this video. So this is basically how you do it, and obviously I can put a background behind this just to make this more visible. Okay, and I can change this background color as well to, you know, make it yellow or whatever. So that's basically the basic, you know, way to come up with really good banners. And I will